The sun is sliding behind high-rise towers on Victoria Island when Adam Vincent swings into the private parking lot of Velvet Lounge. His silver BMW M4 gleams like liquid metal. Inside, music booms and rich kids shout his name. Adam buys 3 bottles of champagne without looking at the price. "Enjoy, lads. Money is only paper," he laughs, tossing his black titanium card on the counter. Later, while the city blinks with neon, Adam speeds toward Akoi. The road is almost empty, and he loves the feeling of raw power under his foot. Suddenly, the steering wheel jerks. Bang! The right front tire bursts. Sparks fly as alloy scrapes asphalt. Adam curses, fights the wheel, and coasts onto the shoulder of the Lagos Ibadan Expressway. His phone shows no signal bars. "Perfect," he mutters, stepping into thick, humid air that smells of petrol and sea salt. A passing truck driver leans out. "Need a tow, Oga?" Adam forces a smile. "Yes. Anywhere good around here. Steel Hands Auto Garage. 5 minutes that way." The man hooks Adam's prized BMW and drags it like a wounded animal through traffic that now feels annoyingly democratic. No one cares that he owns half the billboards they're driving past. Steel Hands sits between a dusty tire shop and a suya stand. No marble floors, no shining logo, just corrugated iron walls and the sharp scent of engine oil. Adam steps out, designer loafers crunching gravel. A young woman in navy overalls wipes grease from her hands and jogs over. "I'm Camilla Summers," she says, voice calm. "What's the problem?" Adam flashes his practiced grin. "Front tire blew. Maybe alignment too. Handle it fast. I have meetings." She nods once. "Keys." He hands them over, expecting a wave of admiration. None comes. Camilla slides beneath the car with practiced grace. Ratchets click. Adam watches, puzzled. Most women he knows spend fortunes avoiding oil stains. This one treats them like metals. 30 minutes later, she emerges, face streaked but eyes bright. Tires shredded, rims bent. "I swapped the spare and fixed the rim enough for city speed, but you'll need a new set soon," she says. "How long?" Adam asks, checking an imaginary watch. "Done already." She presents a handwritten bill. 57,000 Nigerian nairas. Adam raises a brow. "You don't want an autograph instead?" Camilla deadpans. "Ink won't get me new tools." He pulls out a black leather wallet. "Do you know who I am?" "A customer," she replies, counting the notes he places in her palm. She walks off without another glance, already calling for the next job. For the first time in 25 years, Adam feels invisible. The tow truck rumbles away. Streetlights flicker. He sits in the driver's seat and breathes the faint scent of lavender left by Camilla's hand cleaner. His phone now chimes, 4 missed calls from party friends. He ignores them. On the drive home, he replays the scene like a glitching video. Her steady eyes, the quick, efficient movements, the absence of flattery. Money had no magic there. At a red light, his best friend Tarek rings again. Adam answers on speaker. "Bro, we're at Eclipse Bar. Where'd you disappear to?" "Car trouble," Adam says. "Towing is such a hassle. At least the mechanic girl was cute, yeah?" Adam's voice is soft. "She didn't even look at me." Silence. Then laughter crackles through the speaker. "Welcome to Earth, Space Prince." The light turns green. Adam doesn't move. Horns blare behind him, but he's staring at his hands on the wheel. Hands that can sign million-dollar deals, yet couldn't buy a single smile tonight. Finally, he drives on, city lights smearing across the windshield like watercolor. In a mirror, he sees his own face, still handsome, still rich, but suddenly uncertain. As he parks in the underground garage of his penthouse, another thought hits him harder than the tire blowout. I don't even know her last name. He shakes his head, chuckles at himself, yet feels a strange pull in his chest. Adam Vincent has tasted every luxury Lagos can offer, but tonight, for the very first time, he discovers something his billions can't instantly obtain. Respect from a woman who doesn't need what he sells. And the realization leaves him restless, staring at the ceiling until dawn, replaying the moment Camilla Summers simply walked away. Adam returns to Steel Hands. A week later, midday heat shimmers over the tin roof of Steel Hands Auto Garage. Camilla is pushing a Toyota underlift when a shadow, falls across the concrete. She looks up. Adam Vincent, this time in plain jeans and a white polo instead of designer silk. Camilla wipes her brow. Car trouble again? No, Adam says, hands in pockets. Camilla, I've been thinking about you, about what you said. I said plenty. Which part? That I don't know humility. He swallows. You're right. Teach me. She leans on the fender, expression flat. Rich boys always want quick lessons. Humility isn't a weekend course. Then let me apprentice, he blurts. Whatever it takes. Grease smudges streak across her glove. Fine. Be here tomorrow at 6 a.m. If you're late, that's lesson 1, respect time. First steps into a new world. Day 1, 5:50 a.m. Adam arrives before dawn. No chauffeur, clumsy with a paper bag of bean cake and water sachets for the crew. The mechanics stare. Vincent holding air, trying to hand out breakfast. Camilla checks her watch. On time. Surprise. He smiles, relieved, but she tosses him coveralls 2 sizes too large. Put these on. Phones stay in lockers. Viral moment number 1. Billionaire in a Danfo. That afternoon, Camilla says, we need brake pads from Oyingbo Market. We'll take the Danfo. The what? She points to a rattling yellow minibus jammed with commuters. Inside, a woman balances a crate of eggs. A conductor hangs half out yelling, Oyingbo Costain CMS. Adam squeezes in, knees knocking a plastic bucket of fish. Someone recognizes him, snaps a photo. By night, social media explodes. Hashtag DanfoBillionaire. Memes show Adam clinging to the overhead rail like a boy on his first roller coaster. At the garage, Camilla grins. Still alive. He laughs, sweat-soaked. Barely, but it felt real. Viral moment number 2, Nkwobi mishap. Week 2, lunchtime. Camilla drags him to Mama F's buka under a blue tarp. Steam rises from pots. The air smells of pepper and smoked fish. Camilla orders Nkwobi, spicy cow foot in thick palm oil. Adam copies her, ignoring curious stares. He dips fufu, bites, coughs. Hot. Palm oil splashes his shirt. The buka erupts in laughter. Phone's recording. Mama F pats his back. Oga, small. That night tabloids print the stain like a trophy. Comment. Money can't dodge pepper. Adam saves the snapshot anyway. Viral moment number 3. Screwing the first bolt. On Friday, Camilla assigns him a simple task. Tighten a caliper bolt. His hands tremble. The wrench slips, clanging to the floor. The crew bursts into friendly hoots. Lefty-loosey, righty-tighty. Camilla coaches softly, guiding his grip. He exhales, turns the wrench until metal clicks. The garage cheers, someone filming. The clip trends with the caption, when a lugnut changes a billionaire. Long evenings and deeper talks. Workdays stretch into dusks, scented with petrol and roasting corn. After closing, they sit on the curb, sipping cold malt drinks. Camilla, why push yourself like this? Guilt. Adam shakes his head. Emptiness. Parties fell hollow after you ignored me. Made me ask who I am without the noise. She digs a pebble from her boot. I grew up fixing generators by candlelight. My dad died owing rent, so I promised Mom I'd never depend on anyone. Money helps, sure, but dignity comes from skill. Adam listens, elbows on knees. I thought money created respect. Now I see it can block it. Camilla studies his earnest face. Maybe you're learning faster than I guessed. A test of pride. One humid afternoon, a board member from Vincent Holdings drives up, scowling at Adam's greasy clothes. Your father needs you at the office. Real business, not play acting. Camilla steps aside, letting Adam choose. He wipes his oily hands, looks at her, then back at the sleek Mercedes. Tell Dad I'll come after shift. Customers first. As the car speeds off, Camilla nods approval. Inside, her heart flutters. She won't admit it yet. Rain-soaked confessions. A tropical downpour traps them under the half-open roller door. Thunder shakes the tin. Water cascades off gutters like silver curtains. Adam speaks over the roar. Do you still think I can't change? She meets his gaze. Change isn't an event. It's a choice you repeat. He swallows. I choose you, Camilla. Rain drums harder. Her pulse quickens. We're from opposite worlds. Worlds collide every day on Lagos roads, he whispers, smiling. We just fixed the damage together. Camilla laughs, soft, surprised. She lifts his hand, still smeared with grease. You missed a spot. She wipes it gently with her sleeve. Their fingers stay linked a second too long. A slow burn, love. Weeks pass. Adam masters oil changes, learns to eat suya without staining shirts, even bargains in Yoruba at spare part stalls, badly but proudly. Camilla's stern edges round off. She teases him now. One quiet evening they walk toward the bus stop, sunset painting the sky bronze. Camilla, tomorrow's your birthday, right? Big out party. He shrugs. Cancelled. I'd rather share puff puff with you. She bumps his shoulder. Cheap date. The richest, he says, and means it. They stop as the streetlights flicker awake. Adam takes a breath. Camilla Summers, you taught me humility when I didn't deserve the lesson. She bites her lip. And you showed me even the mighty can kneel to learn. Their smiles meet halfway. In the glow of a flickering bulb, amidst honking Kiki riders and sizzling plantain stands, they kiss, quiet, honest, tasting rain and palm oil and new beginnings. By the time dawn slides over Lagos again, the internet still buzzes with memes of a billionaire in coveralls. But beneath the jokes lies a truer story. Two hearts finding equal ground in Greece, laughter, and the stubborn work of becoming better together. A shadow from Adam's past. Late afternoon. Steelhand's auto garage hums with clanging tools when a black Range Rover glides in like a panther. The door opens and Dorothy Blake steps out. Sleek red dress, diamond studs, a perfume that smells like old money in danger. Camilla wipes grease from her cheek. Can I help you? Dorothy studies her, as if she were a stain. You must be Camilla Summers. I'm a friend of Adam's. Camilla senses poison behind the smile, but remains calm. Adam isn't here. Want to leave a message. Dorothy tilts her head. Actually, I came for you. She lifts a designer handbag, pulls out a brown envelope, and pushes it across the workbench. 7 million naira. Enough to start a bigger shop, far from Lagos. All you have to do is walk away from Adam. The crew falls silent. Even the radio stops. Camilla opens the envelope, glimpses banded notes, then folds it back. Money can buy tires, not loyalty, she says and slides it toward Dorothy. Take it with you. Dorothy's smile cracks. You'll regret this. She turns, heels clicking like gunshots, and speeds off. Mechanic Cunnel whistles. Sister, that's a whole lot of zeros. Camilla shrugs. Zeros mean nothing if they erase who you love. The false raid. 3 days later, dawn breaks pink over the garage. Camilla and the crew sip Accra and Pap when sirens wail. 4 black SUVs, marked DSS screech in. Armed officers spill out shouting orders. Lead agent, step back. We have intel this premises stores cocaine. Camilla raises her hands. Cocaine? This is an auto shop. They tear open tool chests, append oil drums, rip seat cushions. Nothing. Customers gathering outside film the chaos. After an hour, the lead agent radios for retreat. False tip. Move out. The garage is left in ruins. Bolts scattered. Paperwork soaked in spilled coolant. Customers murmur, uneasy. A mother drags her son away. 2 jobs cancel on the spot. Adam arrives minutes later, breathless. Cam, I saw the live stream. Are you okay? I'm fine, she says, voice steady but eyes glassy. But business isn't. He wraps her in a hug, ignoring cameras. We'll sort it out. Sabotage in the night. Things worsen. At midnight, street boys smash windows of cars parked for repair. They spray paint cheap mechanic across the shutter and vanish. Next morning, customers shout, demanding compensation. Dorothy's gossip minions post pictures online. Garage of shame. Camilla bites her lip. We can't pay for all this, Adam. Adam squares his shoulders. Yes, we can. And we'll find who's behind it. She knows who, but says nothing. Facing Dorothy again. Adam storms into the rooftop bar of the Azure Hotel, where Dorothy lounges with a martini. Stop harassing Camilla, he growls. Dorothy sips calmly. Harassing? I only offered her a generous gift. Then why the fake raid? The vandalism? She laughs, low and cold. Do you really think the world will applaud a billionaire dating a grease-covered nobody? I'm saving you from humiliation. Adam slams his fist on the table. Glass rattles. The only humiliation here is you begging for attention. Dorothy's eyes flash. We were perfect, Adam. Power couples rule the news. Come back, and all this charity project of yours can disappear. He steps back, voice clear. Camilla isn't a project. She's my choice. Leave us alone, or I'll have lawyers on you. Dorothy's smile returns, sharpened. Lawyers can't change public opinion. Watch what happens next. Going public. That night, Adam posts a photo on Instagram. Him in oily coveralls beside Camilla, both smiling under the steel hand sign. Caption: Real love isn't polished. Hashtag proud mechanic girlfriend. Within hours it trends worldwide. Support. Finally a rich guy choosing character over cash. Ridicule. He'll dump her once the honeymoon ends. Memes split the internet. Adam tightening bolts. Dorothy rolling eyes. Camilla scrolls, uneasy. Maybe we shouldn't have gone public. Adam takes her phone. If the world wants a show, we'll give them truth. Strengthening bonds. The backlash pushes them closer. After work, they sit on Adam's apartment balcony, eating roasted corn instead of caviar. City lights sparkle like distant stars. Camilla sighs. I hate that your past keeps punching us. Adam brushes husks from her hair. My past shaped me, but it doesn't own me. With you, I'm finally real. She leans into him. I'm scared, though. Of Dorothy. Of losing what we're building. Adam lifts her chin. Then let's reinforce it, like welding a cracked chassis. He produces a tiny silver wrench charm on a necklace. Symbol of what brought us together. She laughs, eyes misty, and lets him clasp it around her neck. A community rallies. Steel Hands launches a free brake check weekend. Adam foots the parts bill. Camilla donates labor. The queue snakes around the block. Drivers, Okada men, ride-hailers. Local blogger Tolerites live streams. Look, the so-called dirty mechanic helping Lagos motorists for free while elites watch. Donations pour in for repair costs. Dorothy scrolls her phone in disbelief. Public sympathy? She slams the device. Fine. New plan. Trap at the gala. Vincent Holdings' annual charity gala approaches. Dorothy accidentally leaks that Camilla will attend. Fashion blog sneer. Overalls queen at white tie event. Camilla hesitates. I don't belong in that ballroom. Adam brings out a simple emerald gown. Elegant, but practical. You belong wherever you stand. Gala night. Chandeliers, strings quartet, journalists everywhere. Camilla steps from the car. Flashes erupt. Some whispers, some warm smiles. Inside, Dorothy circles like a shark. Lovely dress. Camilla. Shame about the grease in your blood. Camilla smiles politely. It's washable. Unlike bitterness. Dorothy gasps. A waiter almost drops his tray. Adam joins, placing an arm around Camilla. Reporters capture the tableau. Confidence meeting spite. Exposure. Mid-speech, Dorothy tries her final move. She hands the MC documents claiming Steel Hands is laundering money for Camilla's gang brother. Yet Adam's private investigator anticipated this. He produces CCTV of Dorothy paying vandals. Audio of her fake tip to DSS. Gasps ripple. Projector screens display Dorothy's bribe envelope photograph, time-stamped. The crowd turns. Board member Mrs. Oak whispers, "Press charges?" Adam looks at Camilla. She nods once, steady as always. Dorothy's face drains color as security escorts her out, cameras memorializing her fall. Aftermath, stronger than ever. The next morning, headlines roar. Mechanic exposes high society bully. Donations to Steel Hands quadruple. Vincent Holdings stock even ticks upward. Investors praising Adam's values-driven leadership. In the quiet of the garage, Camilla flips the shop sign to open. Adam lingers, coffee in hand. Ready for another crazy day? He asks. She tugs the little wrench pendant. Bring it. He slips an arm around her. Outside, customers already line up, some wearing shirts that read, "Money Can't Buy Love," with a cartoon spanner. Camilla smiles. Funny how your world and mine collided and built something unbreakable. Adam answers, kissing her forehead as the sun climbs over Lagos. Bright, relentless, full of noise, yet unable to drown two hearts welded together by trials money could never solve. The silent road. Windshields glisten with dew as Adam and Camilla leave a friend's birthday dinner in Lecky. It is past midnight, and the shortcut to Akoi runs between tall swamp grass and half-finished buildings. The only light is their headlights and a shy crescent moon. Camilla yawns, leaning back. Next time we take the main road. Adam chuckles. Agreed. 10 more minutes, and we're home. His phone loses signal. Camilla's does the same. She frowns. Strange. The trap springs. Out of the darkness, a black Mercedes G-Wagon skids sideways, blocking both lanes. Adam slams the brakes. Tires screech. The BMW fishtails, but stops inches from the SUV. The G-Wagon's doors open. Headlights behind it switch on, blinding white beams. Out steps Dorothy Blake, high heels crunching gravel, silver pistol in gloved hand, and, absurdly, an old wooden pestle tucked under her arm. Moonlight turns her eyes into shards of glass. Adam's heart punches his ribs. Stay calm, he whispers. Camilla's voice trembles but steady. It's Dorothy. Dorothy raises the gun, shouting over the engine's hum. Thought you could humiliate me and ride into the sunset with your grease girl? Adam pushes his door open. Hands up. Dorothy, put the gun down. We can talk. A single shot cracks the night. Bang. Adam spins, pain tearing through his left shoulder. He drops behind the open door, blood soaking his jacket. Camilla screams. Dorothy laughs, wild and brittle. That's just a warning. Run for your life. Adam presses his palm over the wound. Cam on. Wood's left side. Camilla hesitates. He meets her eyes, fierce. Go. She flings her door wide and bolts into the waist-high grass that skirts a patch of mangrove forest. Flashlight beams slash after her. Dorothy's voice floats. You can't hide, mechanic. Camilla forces herself not to look back. Tall palms and twisted fig trees loom. The ground is soft, roots wet. Crickets scream, frogs croak. She hears one set of heels, then the heels stop, replaced by barefoot slaps on mud. Dorothy ditched her shoes. Hunter and prey. Camilla crouches behind a fallen log, breaths shallow. Moonlight filters through leaves like broken glass. Far off, Adam's groan echoes. She bites her lip to keep from calling out. Dorothy's flashlight sweeps, slow and serpentine. 7 million was generous, she sings. Now you'll leave for free in a body bag. Camilla's mind races. Think like a mechanic. Use your tools. Her fingers brush the forest floor. Broken branch, fist thick, smooth. She keeps it. Quietly she circles, remembering every game of hide and seek with neighborhood kids. Every cramped corner she crawled under a chassis. The beam passes meters away. Camilla springs across a ditch, lands in soft moss. The pestle flashes ahead. Dorothy placed it against a tree while balancing the gun. One bullet fired. How many left? Camilla grips her branch tighter. Face off. A twig snaps under Camilla's boot. Dorothy wheels, pistol raised. Light catches Camilla's face. Dorothy smirks. Game over. She squeezes the trigger, click. Misfire. The chamber is empty. Rage distorts her features. She drops the pistol and grabs the pestle, charging. Camilla meets her halfway. Wood crashes against wood, branch against pestle. Sparks of pain jolt Camilla's palms, but she holds. Dorothy swings again, a heavy arc meant to shatter bone. Camilla ducks. The pestle thuds into a tree trunk, splintering bark. Before Dorothy recovers, Camilla rams her shoulder into the taller woman's ribs. Both tumble onto damp earth, rolling through dead leaves. Dorothy claws, nails raking Camilla's cheek. Camilla hisses, feels warm blood. She elbows Dorothy off and scrambles for the fallen pestle. Dorothy yanks her ankle. Camilla kicks free, boots crunching Dorothy's wrist. Pain makes Dorothy howl. Camilla reaches the pestle, hefts its weight, solid, dense. Dorothy lunges again, eyes murderous. Camilla whispers, "This ends tonight." She swings low, striking Dorothy's thigh. Dorothy screams, buckles. Another swing, across the shoulder. The third strike finds temple. Thud. Dorothy collapses, body jerking, then still. Camilla's chest heaves. Rain begins thin needles through foliage. She drops the pestle, hands trembling. I didn't want this, she murmurs, voice cracking. Back to the road. Camilla staggers out of the trees, face streaked with blood, mud, and rain. Adam lies against the BMW bumper, eyes glassy but awake. She kneels. Pressure's slowing the bleeding. Hold on. He tries to smile. You okay? Camilla swallows. Dorothy, she won't hurt us again. Distant sirens rise, the result of Adam's car's automatic crash alert finally reaching police towers. Red and blue lights soon bathe the narrow road. A medic cuts Adam's jacket. Through and through, upper deltoid. Lucky. An officer helps Camilla to a blanket. Miss, you're bleeding too. She flinches, touching the scratches on her cheek. I'm fine. Eyes roam the forest edge where officers head with flashlights. She shivers, not from rain, but from the weight of what she has done. Adam, strapped onto a stretcher, reaches for her. She clasps his fingers. I'm here, she says. His voice is hoarse. You saved me. She shakes her head. We saved each other. Dawning aftermath. Gray dawn seeps over the horizon. Police tape flutters around the scene. A detective approaches Camilla. Self-defense is clear from initial evidence. The weapon, the footprints, your injuries. But there'll be a formal inquiry. Camilla nods numbly. I understand. Paramedics load Adam into an ambulance. He calls out, weak but earnest, riding with me? Camilla hesitates, glancing at the forest. Her clothes soaked, shoes ruined, heart bruised. She climbs inside, sits by his side, grabs his uninjured hand. Sirens wail. The ambulance pulls away, tires sloshing through puddles left by the passing storm. Camilla rests her forehead on Adam's, whispering a promise neither money nor violence can break. Together, always. Outside, hidden among mangroves, the pestle lies in wet soil, mute witness to the final price of envy and the ferocity of love that refused to be bought. Sunshine in the hospital. A week after the ambush, the private ward at Lagos Island Hospital smells of antiseptic and hibiscus flowers, gifts from well-wishers. Adam sits in bed, left arm in a sling, but color back in his cheeks. A fresh bandage peeks from under his gown. Camilla enters carrying takeaway, umla, and yudu. Real food at last, she teases. Adam's eyes soften. You're real medicine. She feeds him a spoonful. He winces at the pepper, then grins. Pain confirms I'm alive. A detective knocks. Good news. The investigation is complete. Dorothy Blake's files show she bribed DSS imposters, hired vandals, and obtained the gun illegally. He hands Camilla a clearance letter. You are formally absolved. It was self-defense. Camilla exhales a shaky breath. Thank you, officer. Adam squeezes her hand. The storm is over. Headlines and hashtags. Outside the hospital gates, reporters jostle under sun umbrellas. Banners read, the mechanic who tamed a billionaire and love above luxury. On TV, anchor Bisola Dare summarizes. Dorothy Blake, once Lagos socialite, died in a violent confrontation after months of orchestrated sabotage. Meanwhile, public support surges for Camilla Summers, proof that integrity outshines privilege. Social media explodes. Hashtag Grease to Grace trends for 3 days. Memes compare Camilla's coveralls to a superhero cape. Teen girls post videos changing car tires, calling themselves Camilla's crew. At Steel Hands, Cunnell shows Camilla his phone. You broke the internet, boss. She laughs. Let's break more, like customer records. The queue curls around the block. Quiet proposal. One golden evening, Adam invites Camilla to the garage after closing. Workbenches are cleared. Fairy lights twinkle between spanners. He wears jeans and a fresh white bandage. First day I met you, you fixed my tire in 30 minutes, he says. Now you've fixed my whole life. He opens a velvet box. Inside, a simple platinum ring shaped like a tiny wrench gripping a diamond. Camilla's eyes fill. It's perfect. Adam kneels awkwardly, sling limiting his balance. Marry me, Camilla Summers, and let's tighten every bolt of our future together. She pulls him up, kisses him, and whispers, yes. Forever on torque spec. Private wedding, public wonder. They reject palace-style halls and choose a small chapel near the lagoon. Only 30 guests, mechanics in crisp shirts, Adam's mother and father, a few close friends. Media drones buzz outside the gate, but stay behind a white ribbon. Camilla walks the aisle in an ivory jumpsuit with lace sleeves, designed to hide no oil stain should the day ever need rescuing. A silver spanner charm dangles from her bouquet. Father Chike says, "Love is not measured by excess, but by sacrifice." Adam vows, "I will honor the lessons you taught me. Humility, patience, and the strength in honest hands." Camilla replies, "I will cherish the heart behind the fortune, not the fortune itself." They exchange rings. Guests cheer. Outside, a random passerby shouts, "Long live the mechanic queen." Laughter ripples through the chapel. Viral once more. Vincent Holdings' PR team uploads one photo. The couple, forehead to forehead under sunset light, greasy thumbprints on Adam's white shirt where Camilla hugged him too tight. Caption: "From Grease to Grace, a new chapter begins." Within hours, 1.2 million likes on Instagram. Talk show host Mo Abudu tweets, "Real wealth is character. Congrats, Adam and Camilla." Auto brands offer Camilla sponsorship deals. She declines, preferring her independent garage. Giving back. For their honeymoon, they stay in Lagos, channeling gift money into the Summers Vincent Foundation, funding technical scholarships for young women. At the launch event, Camilla speaks plain English. "Not every girl will marry a billionaire, but every girl should know her worth can't be priced. Learn a skill, hold your head high, and never sell your loyalty." The crowd erupts. Adam stands behind her, pride shining brighter than the stage lights. Epilogue: A morning at Steel Hands. 6 months later, Dawn spills mango gold over the reopened garage. Camilla stands in overalls, greasy finger still wearing her ring. Adam, healed, delivers breakfast for the crew. No bodyguards, no paparazzi. Connell whistles. "Oga, you sure you remember how to tighten bolts?" Adam laughs, grabs a wrench. "Lefty-loosey, righty-tighty." Camilla kisses his temple. "Boss, your shift starts now." "Yes, ma'am," he salutes. They work side by side, laughter mingling with the clang of metal. Proof that love, forged in adversity, can run smoother than any engine and shine brighter than any fortune. And across Nigeria, every time someone shares the hashtag Grease to Grace, they remember the billionaire who found humility, the mechanic who found recognition, and the dangerous shadow that could not dim their light.